the wise.
The radio station with more. You're listening to the radio station.
You're listening to.
This is
Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra.
Land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. Beloved homeland of our brave heroes. We must defend our lives or we shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from all our foes. But if their prize is death for all we hold dear, then let us die without a shred of fear. Held to be Biafra, consecrated nation. O fatherland, this be our solemn pledge. Defending this shall be a dedication. Spilling our blood we count a privilege. The waving standard which emboldens the free shall always be a flag of liberty. We shall emerge triumphant from this ordeal, and through the crucible unscathed we'll pass. When we are poised the wounds of battle to heal, we shall remember those who died in mass. Then shall our trumpets build the glorious song of victory. We scarred our minds around. Oh God, protect us from the hidden pitfall. Guide all our movement lest we go astray. Give us the strength to hear the humanist call, to give and not to count their cost each day. Bless those who rule to serve with resoluteness, to make this climb a land of righteousness.
This is my message to the world. I'm writing from my heart and my broken soul. Every day and night we keep walking down the road. They killed our mothers, fathers and the sons. We are light, we are the light of the world. We come from the land of the rising sun. Every single day we keep rising up. No matter what they do, we are never giving up. We are one, we are the choosing ones. Chukwakika is the one to give us victory. Bring us back to the land flowing with milk and honey. Breaking all that chains and the pain of slavery. This is my message to the world. Embrace Biafra. Embrace redemption. We shall win in the end. This is my message to the world. Embrace our freedom. Embrace our victory. We shall win in the end. This is my message to the world. We are coming, we are coming, we are not alone. We are fighting with the power of love. Forever and ever we shall reign in the world. our lives. We are one, we are the choosing ones. Chukwokika is the one to give us victory. Bring us back to the land, flowing with milk and honey. Breaking all that chains and that pain of slavery. This is my message to the world. Embrace Biafra. Embrace redemption. We shall win in the end. This is my message to the world. Embrace our freedom. Embrace our victory. We shall win in the end.
White to the white to the white.
The radio station with more. You're listening to the radio station.
You're listening to
This is
Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra.
Yes, so once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscientious people wherever you are all over the world, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live through Radio Biafra London. Radio Biafra London is being anchored by the deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Uche Okafor-Mefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. Mazi Uche Okafor-Mefo is the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. These are words I do not expect everybody to understand the mindset behind it. But one day we shall. He is standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our supreme leader, Mazen Nande Okukano. He is the king of Afari Beku. Afari Beku is in Umuahia. Umuahia is in Abia State, and Abia State is Biafra land. For over 60 years, nobody have stood up to speak for the collective interests of the Biafran people until he came. He is the director of Radio Biafra as well as Biafran Television. And by the special grace of Chukwukika Biama, I am George Onyibe. I come from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. And I must tell you this evening that it is a privilege that I serve the indigenous people of Biafra as the African Rep and Nigeria International Coordinator. Check your time. That having been said, we must move ahead to acknowledge the Creator, Chukwukika Biama, the one who has set our feet upon this path that we must follow. Because in the end, we are gone as a people without him. He is the lifting up of our head, is our hope, is our guide, no matter both great and small. Like I always say, he remains the primordial influence that drives us in everything we do. And I humble myself before him this evening, as always. Anyị na-aja gị mma o, n'ihi na ị mara mma e. Ihụnanya gị n'ịna gị obiọma gị o juru anya anya dadi o inwe gị mgbanwe o, ọ dịghị onye dịka gị, ịbụ Alpha na Omega. Anyị niile na-asị na n'ịdị mma o. Ịgosi anyị obi ebere o, mgbe adịghị ike, chiọma m o. Ịgosiri m obi ebere mgbe adịghị ike. You showed us your great mercy when we are not strong. You showed us your great mercy when we are not strong. Ịgosiri anyị obi ebere o, mgbe adịghị ike, chiọma anyị o. Ịgosiri anyị obi ebere mgbe anyị adịghị ike. You see. And of course, without wasting much of our time, we will proceed on our topic on this very segment. Our topic is simply titled, Creating the Enabling Atmosphere for the Dismemberment of Nigeria. Creating the enabling atmosphere that will enable Nigeria disintegrate completely. People must understand what we are here to do is very simple. We want Nigeria to be divided. We are not Nigeria. Somebody came and created Nigeria, and then he took oil and water and saw all of you are Nigeria. The experiment did not work. British government must understand this. The experiment will never work because we have now dedicated our life to making sure it will not work. We want to know how it feels. This generation want to know how it feels. How the Yoruba intellectual can build a nation, a very viable nation the whole world can be proud of. We want to see how the Fulani, the Hausa can build a viable nation the world and African can be proud of. We want to be in our own. Yes, we don't have land. We are landlocked. It's okay. Yes, we are Yahoo. It's okay. Yes, we are everything. It's okay. But this is the time we must put our worst to test. But for us to get to this level, like every other thing in life, there are principles that governs them. You are a Biafran anywhere you are today. The best thing you can do is to join the queue. And so that we all can form one impenetrable unit. That with a single shout of praise, Nigeria will be obliterated. Because this is her fate. Biafrans are the destiny of Nigeria. And of course, we are their doom. They cannot escape this. Like every other issue in life, there are principles that governs them. And if you understand how they function, believe me, you can never be stranded. All you are asking every Biafrans to do is to create the enabling environment. It has started already because the atrocity against the Nigerian state, against us as a people, it's unimaginable. But we all know that in the end, Nigeria will use her hand to initiate a state of anarchy. And then after then, Nigeria will burn. Nigeria will burn. Biafra land will burn. Make no mistake about that. Yoruba land will burn. Hausa Fulani land will burn because we will get to Sokoto. Are we calling for war? No. We are calling on conscientious people to avert this doomsday. Because you don't know how determined we are to make sure Nigerian destroy. When you see people who are always telling lie, you don't need to be part of them. Shift back from them. Create the enablement, the atmosphere of truth. It becomes the enabling power that will destroy all of them. And so when we call upon you at this time and say, or when we look at this issue, this study, creating the enablement, the right atmosphere that will enable Nigeria to completely dismembered, you should be able to understand where we are coming from. The foundation of Nigeria is laid on the principle of lies. They do not have the capacity to say the truth. They know nothing about it, and they can never. It was actually designed for a purpose, which aim they continually hide, to deceive me and you from knowing what their agenda is, what their plans are. But on a daily basis, they carry out these activities before our very eyes. And each time they make this move, they further this emasculate us. And that having been said, to create that enabling environment that will make Nigeria fall, it is important we engage them with the truth, exposing their evils and lie. Number one step is to engage them with the truth. Our leader came here and said, I will destroy Nigeria. Not with AK-47. He said, but with the truth. We do not have any other weapon at this moment, but outside saying the truth. Unlike most nations across the globe, who saw the need why they must be liberated from the clutches of the imperialists, Nigeria saw the same need. American, Indian, Japan, China, Ghana, South Africa, they also saw this need. They knew the path of righteousness. They understand equity, fairness, equality, and they strive for the betterment of everyone, which led to the stability of the nation they enjoy today. What am I trying to say in effect? Many nations across the globe have found themselves in the same position Nigerians found themselves. The same people who have subjugated us, reduced us, even to the level of animal, if not lower than, did this same thing, committed this heinous crime, this atrocity to other countries across the globe. Britain that colonized Nigeria and is still colonizing Nigeria through the indirect policy, colonized America. They colonized China, Japan, they colonized India, among others. But while they did this, the owners of this land understand the truth. America has a constitution which actually have regard for every component, tribe, or creed, or breed that make up America, outside the black man. And I think their problem started from Africa, like our leader said. And with this mindset, making sure that everybody in America enjoy a certain standard of life. At least even though the blacks in America do not have equal right with the Caucasians, but yet you cannot just kill any black American. You can't even kill black American chicken. If you kill American chicken anywhere in the world, you will hear from them. At least they are fair enough. Men and women came together and said, we must chase Britain out of our land. Even though some of them are Britain, they understand that the Britain have to go back to United Kingdom or wherever they come from to enslave the American populace. They work very hard. Britain left. They decide how their future will be. Whatever the case may be today, they are the author of their destiny. The same Britain was in Japan. They were in India. And when they come with their religion. When they come with their language, English. When they do come with their technology. When they come with their policies. Like the ones we previously have in Nigeria, Clifford Constitution, Mafosen Constitution, among other fraudulent constitutions, including the 1999 Oluwole Constitution as amended, Abdulsalami Abubakar. But like in India, when they were able to come together by creating an enabling environment to send the British away, they understand the need why they must plan for a future generation to have access to justice system, to have access to equity, to have access to good governance. They had agreement. They worked together. And when the British left, they gave their Christianity to them. Am I saying there is no Indian Christian? Many of them are Christian. But they don't carry it in their head. Building company like Yoruba pastors. Right here in Nigeria. In India today, if you like, worship good, worship slippers, worship ant, it is your business. The Indian reject even their dressing. They enhance, they develop on their culture and tradition. The same thing is applicable to China and other countries. And now what am I trying to say in effect? In the case of Africa, in the case of Biafra land, they came to Nigeria, they created Nigeria, and they made Nigeria to become a place where you have injustice. In the case of Nigeria, there have been cases of injustice. We have access to greatness, but at the end, it is all otherwise. That is why we have been forced with so much misery. The main reason why IPOB has come to put an end to it. Biafrans are blessed with unimaginable natural resources, human capacity in terms of resources. But they made sure that in the midst of all these things, they make our life miserable. Unlike every other nation, some people inside Nigeria love it that way. The Northerners will deliberately impoverish their youth, the next generation, and reducing them to common beggar. They call them alamajiri. But this youth, this next generation, still have not seen the truth. And that is why we still calling on them to rise up to the challenge and embrace the future that lies ahead of them. Because the world will not always be like this. Of course, the Yorubas are enjoying it. They have their own 10% benefit anywhere. And hopefully there is no need to call for the disintegration of Nigeria. Biafrans, on the other hand, have suffered enough. And based on that, we say we want the country divided. It's evil to have everything that fuels a nation and yet you don't have a fuel. And IPOB step in. Let us first of all consider the genesis of all this problem in order for us to appreciate the way forward, which is Biafra restoration. Nothing more, nothing less. By creating the necessary enabling environment that will make Nigerian disintegrate. Many people do not understand the position where we are. And certainly they cannot appreciate the reason why we do what we do. But I believe it is important we reconsider some of them. From different dispensation and their handler, that has always been men and women who had intention of creating a better tomorrow as the nature of man are. In different dispensation, there have always been men and women who desire for a better tomorrow. Now let's look at it this way. During the time of invasion, because they came first of all as friend, expedition. They came, they saw us, they conquered. They left, they came back, they pretend they come for trade. They stole. Then they came back, they pretend that they are there to colonize us. And then they took everything that we have. And at the end of the day, they programmed how our life will be. They created this Nigerian we see today. And from there, our life dropped to where it is. People, men and women of goodwill, has always projected themselves. In 1960, men fought for independence. In order to enable us become the author of our destiny. It never worked. Because the enabling environment for our freedom has not been granted. Still trying to manage the situation, it led to war. The war is over directly, but indirectly, the war is still on. Tonight, I have a simple question to ask us. And then let everyone reflect to this matter. And then maybe you should see reason why every one of us should create an enabling environment for Nigeria to disintegrate, or why we should just continue trying. Maybe somewhere along the line, Nigeria will be good. Number one, why must Nigeria being run based on who no man? Most of you don't know that Nigeria is run by who no man. Who no man. In Igbo language, they call it a mamado. The 11 general claim Nigeria to themselves. And each time Yoruba is defending one Nigeria or Hausa Fulani defending one Nigeria, you simply ask them simple question. Why is Nigeria being run by who no man? If you know man, you have a good job. Most of these governors, most of these senators, most of these founding fathers, you call them, it is their children that will choose where to go to school. It is their children that will choose where to work. Most of them, their children work in the central bank. Most of them, their sons and daughters in charge of the resources in our land. You go and ask Atiku's son. Go and ask Buhari's son. They don't need to go to work. They pay them. They are on lifetime and even death salary. Ask yourself a question. Why will Nigerians be run that way? Erufai children, Kwankwaso children, all these governors, their children are being paid. They empower them financially and otherwise to make sure that your own children will be too poor tomorrow to even talk to their children. Why do you think they don't feel bad? They don't even give a hoot or a damn about what you are doing. Because their children have trillions of naira stacked up somewhere for them. And we are all aware of this. Number two, why is it that the justice system is meant to favor a cross-section and to humiliate the others? Why is it that the justice system in Nigeria is meant to protect certain group and humiliate others? Have you tried being to prison across Biafra land? Have you tried being to court with a politician before now? Do you know that the Nigerian judicial system are just there to give justice to the highest bidder? Because the days or process of looking into your matter, during the period of cross-examination, interrogation, or whatever grammar they use, it is a time for negotiation. So when you have money, you can bribe the judges, you can bribe the lawyer, and that is all. And when it comes matters of utmost importance as it affects the people, the judicial system don't respond. And I ask a simple question. Why is it that no Fulani looter, no Yoruba looter, No Hausa looter is in jail. Is in detention. Is in the custody. Or has ever been in custody. Olisemetu is still there. I don't know if they have religious urges or color. Ibori is still there with them. Many more are under the crutches of DSS, EFCC, and the rest. Can somebody please tell me why the justice system in Nigeria is meant to favor some and then victimize some? Do you know that as we speak, you will not see any Hausa Fulani locked up in the prison? Most of us don't understand what we say. There is an audio online. I had no intention of playing it this evening. But the Nigerian police were exposing a girl supposedly from Bayelsa, a young girl who was caught with a bag of ammunition. They sampled them and they were narrating and explaining and describing. And of course, some of you Biafrans will think that they are doing it with good intention. They're not doing it with good intention. They have not arranged Fulani headsmen before camera to tell you what they stole. They are using the same justice system and policy to victimize us as a people. The question should be, how long are we going to allow these things to continue to happen? Because if you think it doesn't matter, soon you will understand. I want you to ask yourself, why is it that Nigerian embassy across the globe does not care for Biafrans? One truth I know is that Nigerian embassy all over the world don't attend to Nigerians. They do not attend to Nigeria because they know Yoruba don't travel. You can only see them in London because of the record keeping. They are the bookkeepers for Britain. So in London, they have access. That is why Adenika's grandson is there drinking brukutu and yapping on Facebook. Yoruba owns London. When a Biafran go to the Britain embassy and a Yoruba come to the same embassy, they don't query Yoruba. They give them one-way ticket. But you Biafran, they don't care for you. But what I'm saying in effect is Yoruba don't travel, Hausa don't travel, Fulani don't travel. And when they manage to travel, they lodge in big hotels and lavish the monies to loot from our land. But our people are scattered all over the world, working very hard to make ends meet. When your passport expires and you go to Nigerian embassy, they treat you like a leper. When they kill you and throw you down from a story building like the one that happened in Indonesia, when you are killed in South Africa in the name of xenophobia, when your shops are locked up in Ghana because of one Nigeria, when you are incarcerated and jailed in America because you are a Biafran, Nigeria never show face. They don't come for you. Except few saboteur blood individual among us, of course among the Biafrans, who are working with Nigeria. They call themselves the Nigerian state. They are everywhere across the world. Though they are Biafrans, but they are the one helping Nigeria to track our people down. We have them across the globe. Like Jesus said to Judas, whatever you have to do, do it quick, because you people time are winding up. We understand the fear of many of our people. They say when Biafra comes, that means you are going to kill all of us. Honestly, nobody is killing any politician. Nobody is killing any saboteur. Nobody is killing any idiot. But we have a justice system that will decide what happened to everybody. In other words, when they be baba konembo, makane abachoso agwa mile. And so whatever you are doing, you think you are going to go away with it? My brother, think again. But I won't digress to that angle further. But I ask you, why is Nigeria embassy don't care for you as a Biafran? I remember some time ago when my immediate younger brother came back from where he was staying, having been away for about 20 years. And he came, of course, you know the normal way passport goes and passport comes. He landed in Lagos. They seized him in the airport. And when I got there, I said, what is the problem? The Yoruba in charge of the immigration said my brother is not a Nigerian. Of course, he's very fair because my mother is fair. And I'm very black because I took that from my father. And I said to them, how do you know who is a Nigerian and who is not a Nigerian? They say he can't speak Yoruba now. And I look at the man and I say, it's my younger brother. And they start speaking Yoruba. I looked at him and say, oh, Nikure. Let me not just give him good day. I told him it will not be well with him. Since he will have to speak Yoruba to be one Nigeria, it will not be well with them. This is not Fulani. This is not Hausa. It's Yoruba in Lagos, Moritola Mohammed Airport. They are the one which hunting you. They are the one which hunting you everywhere you go as a Biafra. Nigerians are the one which hunting us. Nigerians are the one writing to other countries' embassy to deal with us, or don't you know? Why is it that the only agenda of Nigeria for our people is to completely emasculate us? Don't you know that the only agenda for Nigeria, for you that is south and you that is southeast, don't you know the only agenda they have is how to destroy us completely? When they go and borrow money, they will tell you who they will share and give and who they will not give. When they are talking about presidency, they don't even regard you. When they are talking about development and infrastructure, you are nowhere to be found. When they talk about building army barracks and mountain checking points to reduce our population, they remember Biafra land. To infect us with coronavirus, you saw the millions of Fulani Alamajiri terrorist group all in our forest, waiting to strike. Have you ever asked yourself question? Why is it that the only thing they can think for us is how to destroy us? When they close border, don't you know it is to destroy your business? Have you seen the Yoruba importation company? If Yoruba man import one Mazda, he go print sticker 500,000. Oluwole Adeyomi importation. Mafoluku importer exporter. Only one Mazda Toyota or one Mazda car. Do they do importation? But we don't have sea. We have sea, we don't have seaport. I just want us to refresh our mind what they are doing to us, and then every Biafra must see the need why we must begin to create a enabling environment across the globe that will enhance the total dismemberment of Nigeria. The only agenda they have for us is this. How do we kill them? How do we suffer them? Oh, they are making more money. How do we victimize them? How do we reduce them? We have to put them under check. Let us raise alarm, exposing the evil called Nigeria, so that every of our people will understand our stand when it comes to the issue of Nigeria. As this will enable all of us to work towards Biafra restoration and Nigerian dismemberment. People don't understand. Some don't understand what is happening. They have gotten too used to the life in Nigeria. As we are speaking today, they are killing people in Ebonyi State. As we are speaking today, they are killing people across the nook and cranny of Nigeria. But nobody says anything about it without IPOB. Why? Because they've gotten used to it. And so when they are reading their news that say, oh, 20 people died in Abuja, another 18 died in Anambra, yes, 47 died in Imo, and then they killed another 120 in Taraba, and so on. Somebody will call them and say, no, Taraba own has increased. Then the presenter will say, okay, I just got information, additional 200 have killed. The governors will now come and tell you we are paying herdsmen to stop killing. My brother, their evil will reach you one way or the other. The evil of Nigeria may cut up with you in diaspora, or it may cut up with you here in Nigeria. So what do? You raise alarm. We must expose them. If you do not expose evil men, if you do not expose evil Nigeria, people will hold them by their word and think that they are moral. Nigerians and her handlers are not moral people. And this we must make the world to see. And so that Biafrans can appreciate what we are doing here. And the world can begin to rise up and speak up. In the eras of the League of Nations, they saw something was wrong. They were exposed. The League of Nations fell. They set up the Berlin Conference. They talk about United Nations. But we all know nothing unites inside the United Nations. We are Biafrans and we are still enslaved, trapped in Nigeria with everything we have gone through, with the constant attack we face every day. And yet people want to cover this atrocity. Let me tell you how it works. When you see somebody that is a thief, and you begin to cover who that person is, it may be too late for you that before you will open your mouth and say what you know about the person must have destroyed you. We all know what Nigeria represents: a terrorist state, a Yahoo state, a place where Boko Haram and other terrorist groups are breeded. We all know the truth. Why are we covering it? As a politician, why can't you tell them that Nigerian cannot walk? As a clergyman, why don't you tell them that Nigerian cannot walk and expose their evil? The Bible says, for this purpose was the Son of God made manifest, that he might destroy the work of Satan. How did he destroy the work of Satan? He brought the work of darkness to light. The more you cover Nigerian atrocity with your position, the more Nigeria will kill you. The more you think you are protecting this Nigeria, the more this Nigeria will lead all of you to your Waterloo. What do? Expose Nigeria. It is as simple as that. Let everybody know what is happening in Nigeria, so that on that very day, where men and women will respond to these people, they will understand what is at stake. And so that Nigeria itself can never survive. I'll be back in a minute.
This is my song for freedom. They call me Chris Jokey. Even though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I fear no evil, for still God that is always with me. Yeah, he's always with me. And the sun will rise, my brothers will be coming home. Yeah, we made it through the sun to home. We gave our blood to redeem our land, and the time is too late. So join me, let us get it now. Oh, happiness we all Believe that. Holy, Nambekano is another savior. Holy, Nambekano is another savior. Biafra, baby, it is a child. The sun will rise. My brothers will be coming home. Yeah. We made it through the sun to home. We gave our blood to redeem our land, and no time is too late. So join me, let us get it now. For happiness we all rejoice. Yes, we are the children of God. The sun will rise. Made it through the sun to home. Gave our blood to redeem our land, and no time is too late. Happiness we all rejoice. Yes, we are the children of God.
Yes, of course, this evening, as our lines are going to be open now, I want you to make Nigerian popular. I want you to call us from across Biafra land what Nigeria have been doing to you as Biafrans. It is important the world should understand what Nigerians are doing to us. We have pretended for so long. We have been mute for so long. We have failed to respond and expose them for so long. Let them know what they are doing to us. A lot of people are looking for how to get this line and make their contribution to give report of what is going on in Biafra land. We must not keep quiet. If you keep quiet, people will not know you have problem. Something led to the reason why men and women begin to fight for independence across the globe. Something led to the people of South Sudan to act the way they act. And today they are better off than us. Let us make Nigeria popular for what they really are. Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. 070-815-45642. The special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Special number for the female is 081-288-58614. And our direct line is 081-221-52971. 081-221-52971. Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp.
Oh, yes, good afternoon, Mazi.
Yes, good evening from here.
Mazi, good afternoon. Yes, my name is my man, Onyibe. Mazi, I am the national PRO of IPOB here in Washington, United States. Mazi, I come from Amibo, and Amibo is in Olo. Amibo is the home of King Jaja, and Amibo is the home of the Tiger. Honestly, Mazi, I have a lot of things to say about why Nigeria is having amnesia of what they have done to us, the Biafran. And I want all the Biafran youth to understand that Nigeria do not wish us any good. Nigeria, they kill our parents, they kill 5.5 million of our brothers and sisters, they have raped our sisters and mothers, they even just cut open the pregnant women and remove the baby and kill the baby. Nigeria, up to today, have blocked us after the war. They put a blockade on us. The air, the sea, and the land blockade. There is no airport if you are traveling from any country coming to Nigeria. You don't have any international airport. The only thing you have to do is just to get a connecting flight from Lagos to where you're going, or you go through the road. And even when you are traveling through the road, the blockade they put on the road after the war that they didn't remove, then up to today, they are stalking you anywhere you stop and search, open your boot, what do you have? And then you continue just to steal from you. Not only that, Mazi, even the sea, we don't have anything. You want to ship something back home. You have a business, you want to ship something to come and sell. You have to go through Lagos before you can import your thing. We don't have any seaport. We don't have anything. Mazi, there is no electricity in Nigeria. You want to bring an industry so that you can open up an industry and then employ youth. There is no electricity, so just power the industry. Mazi, there is no drinking water, simple drinking water. Even the sewage system, then the only thing you have to go is just to open up your own sewage and then everything. Mazi, there is nothing to run home about. Or is it the hospital that you're talking about? The thing that kills us in Nigeria is just the simple thing that can kill an animal on the street. Not only that, Mazi, where is the employment? There is nothing for employment. The only thing they are sharing is the looting and then sharing whatever that is going on. That is the oil money. Even the oil money that they are getting, all our water are polluted. Everything, the oil, everywhere, there is no fish, there is no farm, everything is so destroyed. Mazi, the only thing is that this is a nightmare that you have to live in this dungeon called Nigeria. It is a very big nightmare. This is worse than what they call a hellfire. That is what Nigeria is. A place that something that cannot kill a dog will kill you. A place that you don't know where to go at night, then you don't even have electricity to talk. There is no employment, Mazi. There is nothing that you can talk about. Is it our education that you're talking about? What is it that you have to be happy about? You know, so this is the reason why, this is what I'm talking about. And this is the reason why that Nigeria is not supposed to exist. They are not doing the people when they're talking about Nigeria. Nigeria that have killed everybody, the impetus they have, the audacity they have to exterminate you. After exterminating 3.5 million children, starve children to death. If you want to kill a tree, then you will go to the root and you kill the root. So these people intentionally do not want us to survive. Any Biafra student that is thinking about that he's going to have a Nigeria as a place to live, you know that that person is dreaming. The person is extremely very delusional. That is what I am saying. So, Mazi, I am urging our youth. They have to, because they have to live, they have to survive. These people do not want us to survive in any way or form. They have to stand their ground because they are not asking anybody to be killed. They are not asking anything that belongs to Yoruba. They are not asking anybody anything that belongs to Fulani. They are talking about their survival. These people have encroached into our land. They are still coming now with the audacity to rape our children, to rape our mothers and fathers, and to destroy our farm, taking their cows just to go to the farm where we feed ourselves. What do they want to do? They want to do what they did during the war, the starvation. That is what they want to do. So, Mazi, I am urging our people just to stand their ground because he who is down don't need to fear any fall. Also, Mazi, I want to tell all the people that are in America who think that they are so comfortable. I am telling them that definitely their burial ground is going to, no matter whoever that is died here, they're going to be brought back home. And all the big nice and nice houses that are building back home, then they should understand then that the Hausa and Fulanis are then occupying it. So what I'm saying in effect is, please, they should just call and then belong to IPOB and join us. They have to go to www.ipobinusa.org, www.ipobinusa.org. Mas, I don't want to take much of your time. Thank you and God bless you. Nigeria must surely split. Ghana splitted into Bangladesh and Pakistan, and India splitted into Bangladesh, Pakistan, and India. Yugoslavia splitted. All those countries, Bosnia, they splitted. So Nigeria must surely split. Thank you, Mazi. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. We don't have any reason why we should be in Nigeria. Can Yoruba tell me why that seaport in Lagos cannot be replicated in Delta State, in Bayelsa State, in Rivers State, and in Cross River State, in Anambra State, and in Akwa Ibom State? Can Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani, one Nigerian tell me why we don't have any international airport in Biafra land? My brothers, the line are open. Let them understand what they are doing to us here in Nigeria as Biafra. Can you hear me, call on WhatsApp?
Yeah, I can hear you, Mazi George Onyibe. Good evening from here. Yeah, thank you so much for your good work. Thank you for educating us. Mazi George Onyibe, your last session is very amazing. You know, I so much love it. I thank our supreme leader. I greet our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and his deputy Uchemofo. I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama bless them, bless him in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama. Today, our leader, today, brokers was amazing, fantastic. Mazi George Onyibe, I want to contribute for what you are saying, you know, because Mazi George Onyibe, when we are telling our people, when we are saying that we need Biafra, you know, we have reason why that we say that we need Biafra, we want to go, we are not in Nigeria. And when we are saying that Yoruba is our problem, Lele Mazi Onyibe, Yoruba is our problem. Concerning if you come to that airport or that airport that is in Lagos, Mazi George Onyibe, could you believe that that thing that you said that it happened to your brother, it eventually happened to me, Mazi Onyibe, 2014, when I take flight from Vienna, Austria to Addis Ababa. Then from Addis Ababa, I transit to Muatara Mohammed Airport, Lagos there. Mazi George Onyibe, could you believe that when I want to go back, these people and the woman that is in charge is Yoruba woman. Could you believe that these people cannot allow me to go back? The woman was telling me that I am not a zoo, that I'm Ethiopia, that I'm not in Nigeria. How do I show that I'm a the zoo, that I come from Ethiopia? You know, that I cannot fly, or if I want to fly, I should pay $1,000. I said that I'm not going to pay any money. You know, that how could you say that I'm from Ethiopia? You know, I'm not from Ethiopia. Just because of I transit from Addis Ababa to Lagos, then you say that I'm from Ethiopia, so that I'm not going to pay any money. Mazi George Onyibe, could you believe that we are arguing it, and I missed the flight? So this is a particular Yoruba woman that don't do that to me in 2014. I lose the flight, lose everything. So my brothers and sisters, when we are telling you people, stop going to Yoruba church, because these people did not meet us well. They did not like us. They don't want us to progress. They don't want us to be happy. They don't want anything good for us. That is why they want that airport to be in Lagos, so that they can intimidate us, so that they can do everything they want to do. They want to do us with Biafrans, because they know that if we are coming from abroad, we don't land in Lagos, we cannot go to our land. So this is the time that we need to get our freedom, our own nation, Biafra, so that when we are coming back home, we will land our land, not Yoruba land, not Hausa land. Mazi George Onyibe, this is my contribution. This is what I want to say this evening. Yoruba people are not good. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Let us ask ourselves question. Let other people who are witnessing what is going on ask Nigerian question. Why is it that in the whole of Biafra land that comprises of or has access to 13 states, don't have a single airport, a region of its own, a sovereign nation of its own? Why are they making sure we don't have seaport? Why are they making sure we don't have airport? Why are they making sure our land is not developed? The next generation must understand what they are doing to us and then begin to respond, or else we are gone as a people. Don't let anybody deceive you. Call on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Go ahead. Good evening from here, loud and clear. Go ahead.
Good evening, Mazi Onyibe. I am Mazi Chinedamuta. Are you hearing me?
Go ahead, my brother. The word is listening. Go ahead, okay, please.
Yeah, I am Mazi Chinedamuta, the coordinator of Industrial Zone 2 in Abia State.
Call on WhatsApp. Are you there? Go ahead. Good evening from here.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Go ahead, please.
Good evening.
Call on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Call on the line. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening from here. Go ahead.
My name is Ifeanyi Chukwu. I'm calling from Aba. I'm from Olo. And from Olo, I came from Ijasabe in Olo. Onyibe, since I'm following you on this broadcast, I have found out the truth. Onyibe, these Yoruba, Hausa people, they have no love for us. Onyibe, could you imagine the other day I was in Ikeke going to Area Ramen Market? It happens that a Keke man crossed our own Keke and hit the Keke and break the glass. And our own Keke tries to fight and know what's wrong with that guy that make him to drive the way he drives. Not knowing that the military man is after that young man. These people, what of our Keke is after that Keke. These people cannot get that one at the front. They brought us back. They stopped our own Keke. If not for God, I could have been a dead man. These people carried me to their camp. They beat us in Numba High School in Bisaba. They humiliated us. They said that people is our gang, that we are armed robbers. It's not for people that are witness of what happened that day. I don't even know where a one barrister, just know he was watching aside what crowd gathered. Noise was making. The man was watching aside. The man followed us from the road, local with the Keke. The man used to tell them, I see this people to enter this Keke. This Keke is the front of my car. I can tell anything that happened on this main road. If not for God that day, these people could have destroyed. Or these people would tear my body with their knives, their kubuku. They tell me that am I a Biafran? I say yes. The same thing I can't call my leader and the car to come and bear me in this station that I'm here. These people they beat me. For my mind, I feel that it's a setup. It's like someone that set me off. But I let them know that in that guiding room that I'm inside, we are up to 20 boys there, and they are all Biafrans. They are all Igbos. No Hausa was there, no Yoruba was there. Not going to.
If you go to all the prison, if you go to all the police station, if you go to all the dungeon from DSS to illegal police checking point where they detain our people, they don't do anything to Yoruba. They don't do anything to Hausa Fulani. We are the one they are emasculating, and our people are going to Yoruba church and they come and do love for me. It's unfair.
Could you imagine where we are living in Naba? There is a crack between some robbers and some policemen. So it happened that the policeman was attacked and killed. From Onyibe police station in Aba here, they called Cameroon Barracks. These people came in the street and bombed more than almost 10 buildings. Destroy all those same buildings. Say that one of these things happen here, they will destroy all the buildings. These people scared us. Even many of us love our property. Even more than we love everything that we have. If not from one of those people that is around there once in a while, coming to console people and to show us love, just to carry on. That these people they don't want something good. These people they came with black and black. When you see them, you know that they are armed robbers. They came and then destroyed many buildings. Even those buildings are not repaired in Osina. But the problem that they will repair it.
Thank you very much. Because most people don't understand what we say. Most people don't know what we are going through as Biafrans trapped inside Nigeria. British government designed Nigeria so suitable to favor Yoruba, Hausa, and Fulani on the expense of our people. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line, please move away from your radio set. People must understand what they are doing to us. And our people must be ready to undo all this evil against us. Are you there, caller on the line? We must be ready to expose Nigeria for who she is. Caller on the line.
Hello?
Go ahead, please.
Hello?
When you call this line, move away from your radio set. Are you there, caller?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead, please.
Mazi, my name is John Njoko. I come from Abaja. Abaja is in Olo province. And I'm calling you from Aba. I belong to Osoma zone here in Aba. Mazi, that are for Yoruba people. In fact, people coming with Biafra here in Aba. That's of Yoruba people. It happened one time I followed motor go Lagos. Then for where we park motor as a conductor, Yoruba woman immediately saw that motor. He come up and deflected the tire. As soon as he knows that he's an Igbo man, it's that motor. I said, how? This woman deflected our 2 tires. I said, she was shouting, telling people, say, we are thief. See how we come block his shop. I said, no, wow. You see, those people are very, very wicked, honestly. I thank you, Mazi George Onyibe. May God bless you. Bless Mazi Namdekala and his deputy, Mazi Richamefo. May God bless you.
Hello.
Good evening from here.
Good evening. My name is Emmanuel Oji Idika, and I am calling from Aba, Abia State, Biafra land. Please, I want to first, this is my first time of calling, and I've been calling every day, all day long. I want to thank everyone, and you, Mazi Uchemefo, and our leader, Mazi Nandekalo, all the good work you have been doing. Please, this is what I want to put in on this struggle. We, Biafra, some of us use this struggle as a joke, something. Because I must tell you where I'm staying. I've tried everything possible to make sure I convince all my friends. And they are all just ignoring. And sometimes if I try to talk to them, even when you're preaching, sometimes I try taking my radio to their house. They look at, listen, you need to learn some of this teaching. This is not only based on Biafra teaching, something that you need to know about our Igbo life. And still, if they don't want to listen. So even I just thank God for now, some of them are not understanding. Could you imagine I traveled yesterday to what I saw on the road was something else. When I was on the road, even people carrying dead bodies, anyhow, and all the policemen along the road, all they are just doing is collecting money from them. Collecting money. If you settle and you carry the dead body and pass. If you settle, you carry your dead body and pass. Some of them, they couldn't even put them in a coffin. They're just carrying them like that, folding them. I was asking, one policeman now came and talked to me, said that only thing that will save us is Biafra. The person is not even an evil man. This person just talked to me and said that the only thing that will save us is Biafra. That we here, we are suffering, all of us. I was looking at that man. I told that man, why is this happening? He said that in Nigeria, there is nobody ruling. And they are just doing it. And anything that we say, that's what we collect. And before I get to where I was there, I know how many checkpoints I saw on the road. Almost thousands of checkpoints. If you walk from here, you see policemen. That's how they are torturing people. Torturing people, stopping anyhow, torturing everybody, making life difficult for us. So please, I want to tell our people what they should do. This struggle is not only meant for only Biafra. In order for them to know where they are coming from and know their roots and know where we started. And I want to thank our able leader who has opened our eyes. Seriously, he has really sometimes, if I begin to think about this struggle, I will just be thanking God for everything he has done. Because if not you people, I don't know where we would have been by now. Please, thank you very much. Please, I really appreciate your make God to keep guiding you people, and we must surely actualize Biafra, and Biafra must come. And I believe that strongly in my mind. Even at sometimes, if I remember about this struggle, I was just thank God for everything, because I know within myself Biafra has already come. And I want to encourage all my friends here in Aba, in 7-Up, and so where I stay in Waterside there. So many things are going on. So many things are going on. But I just want to tell everybody, even my friends, those people encouraging me, because I know how people encourage me. They push me to yesterday. Even I was begging, calling, say, how can I join IPUB? But my guy, one of my guys took me, and I was able to be part of IPUB. I just want to thank him and other people and their struggle and on their consistency in order to make sure that we actualize Biafra. Please, people are doing a good job for us. I must thank everyone and thank all of you. It's not easy. It's not to get a freedom is not easy, but you are really, really trying, making sure that we actualize Biafra, and it must surely come. May Chukwu program and bless all of you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Can somebody please tell me the yardstick through which they measure where you have checking point? Do you know that from Abuja to Kano there is no checking point? But why is it that from Abia to Port Harcourt you have more than 70 checking points? Somebody should please call in and explain these things for us, in case you don't understand why we are doing what we are doing. Caller on the line. Good evening from here.
My name is Onyibe. I'm calling from Ndese. Onyibe, ana m ekele gị na ihe unu na-eme n'anyị. Na-ekelekwe our director Nnamdi Kalu. Na unu mere anyị anyị amara kewe eziokwu ihe na-eme na obodo anyị ala anyị bụ Biafra. Ana m ekele unu ebe ọ dị ukwuu. Maazị Onyibe, na-asị Chukwu okike abịa ma gọzie unu. Gọzie unu ọpụpụ na mbata unu. Onweghị ihe ọbụla nke ga-eme unu tutu anyị nweta Biafra, and Biafra ga-abịakwa n'ala Igbo site aha Chukwu okike abịa ma.
Thank you very much.
Isiokwu m ọzọ m na-ekwu na ụmụ Igbo anyị ndị Biafra ha ekwesịghị ibilite n'ụra mana nke na-ama because na nwatakịrị nọ n'ala Igbo ala Biafra ugbu a mana na ihe wee eziokwu. Onye ọbụla ekwesịrị ibilite n'ụra mana ihe na-eme. Ndị Fulani ejula ebe niile na-amanipulate, but ihe m na-ekwu na ike ga-agwụ ha, na enweghị ihe ha ga-eme anyị ga-adị ndụ hụọ Biafra, nọrọkwa na Biafra, ụmụ anyị anọrọ na Biafra, mụkwa Biafra.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and God be with you. Our people must understand. This is how this evil continue. And if you don't expose them, they continue doing it today. Across Europe, they see you as a black person, as a criminal, across the globe, because we are not speaking. Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani, Nigeria is part of your problem. If you are a black person anywhere in the world, this is one bitter truth. Because in Biafra, Africans died. Are you there, caller on the line? Good evening from here, Monitoring Spirit. Go ahead, please.
ebe ọ masịrị gị Chukwu okike abịa ma tikere ihe niile kere eke mana adịghị onye kere gị na ị ga-ewedatara anyị n'elu ụwa onye nzọpụta mgbe anyị nọ na mkpa. Dede Nnamdi Kanu, the savior of the world. Let me stop here. Nehemiah chapter 5. Nehemiah chapter 5. Are we not oppressed? Yes. Onye no na obodo na for Nigeria walk more gas in another. Where is that person? You are a professor, you are a bishop, you are a... Because you don't want to suffer here in Nigeria, that is why you fly. Yeah, you are in America. If you are not, but they refuse to give me visa. They know that if I enter there, I will be great. They put me able to go to Canada and say, my son, you must be here until this time. And that is why I am here. Okay, to go to far, one for more. If you know you love your life, Biafra is your life. Come on, don't hide yourself. Oh yeah, any community in Biafra land that is not showing up in Biafra reservation, shame to you. And they should know na mama poama. Okani kono number there and bari okwani onye. Nala umowa no etem come that away you. Obuwa bo na yeketem to me. Aluku okwani onye come shut up. Iwo nyobo ni wo nye kaka. Keke Biafra get I discriminate. Ato what they say to waro but I will be Biafra. Akwe hu Biafra. I can't people don't follow. Yeah, can I be if Biafra come, if you want to worship God, no problem. If you want to worship your Jesus, no problem. But Biafra is a religion. That is beautiful. Oh, yeah, kind of when you feel the naked bed at Gaddafi, do it here. We are here. We know we are fighting against Cackness and the like. You don't know. Nigeria, we are welcome more. Church, I come to church. I don't know. On the situation, I must only be there. What to say happen on the book. We are talking about tomorrow's situation. At about 72 hours, non-stop, the sky will change to darkness. Then you will not see so. I think Biafra, let it just come by violence in the city. I will start respect yourself and go your way. Fulani, you are not the same with Biafra. Yoruba, is it not true? Don't you have eyes? Don't you have eyes? We are just waiting for our leader to prepare the whole thing. And my beloved father still expects you, my beloved father Donald Trump. The power is given to you, and you are self of strength. Our leader has accomplished everything in that self-determination. Someone trouble. We are different from this idiot. Taliban. So people that have the heart to open somebody's womb and bring the human being there and to get the woman, very disgraced idiot. You say you want us to live because and therefore listen, you are the scientist, you are the professor, everything. Why are you there? Come back home and organize their allow you to panika. Can you or your job? Okay, we are but how can you know? My journey to don't really go campus to Gamaka. When you're going to Nikki, I said, I don't be how and they said they will have a way so. Oh, no, plan. Almost last time I want to come for you. Now, let me say, second Maccabees, chapter 7, guys, take it. A woman is there, encourage his children to fight it to the last. To make sure that they get to go to camp. I don't know now. If I know yet, on the HM, over the Yona, okay, we have the power to bring them down. And the power to save it. And you're saying it. We have the power of Amazon. You're still talking with us. Other blacks to be a fragile. I call them Mandobody Mandata Mandeba. I call my hair war for. Other blacks of a form of police. Oh, go so cool. Don't go so cool. And I had a match of 40. I'm not talking about business so much. Therefore, I would do that. Even if you when you keep down and they have to go. But all that Abamun Nana, you never got touch. Oh, I say, and about Garaka, Biafra, oh, no, blood to look at I'm going to what you say. Mother, you sister, oh, I tell you, I hope go. Oh, yeah, Biafra.
Thank you very much. People may not understand what we are seeing here, but whether you understand or not, the truth must be. Good evening, sir. Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Sir, I want to greet you and my husband wants to talk to you, sir.
Go ahead, please.
Okay, sir.
Hello, good evening, sir. George Onyibe.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
This is Mazi Chidi Ugu from Auchi. My brother, I really appreciate your works and your commitment and God will really bless you and keep you in abundance. You see, the Bible said that my people are perished because of lack of knowledge. And not only that, the problem we have in Nigeria is not Hausa, Fulani, or Yorubas. We are the problem for ourselves. Onye ọbụla mara ihe supposedly marụ ebe mmiri si ebido wee na-amụ ya ga-amarakwa ebe mmiri ga-eji wee stop n'ara ya. Anyị nwa bụ ndị Igbo supposedly ma na ihe ndị a na-eme anyị bụ they are cheating us and we are remain in slavery, both religious, both in political, in on any ways. In the church itself, they will eliminate you, make you to be an slave in the church. At the end, we are saying we are worshiping one God. We are one Nigeria. We are not one. The best way for us to divide this country, either in peace or in pieces. If your Yoruba man preaching the gospel of Jesus for you does not have love for you, that religion is useless. You don't need to accept it. My brother, I appreciate the works that you people are doing. And the Bible said that he that had it here, let him hear what the Spirit of God said to the church. Mazin Nandekanu is a God sent, and that young man, God will bless that man, and God will keep that man. Why I believe in that man? Because there is a prophecy over years concerning that young man, and that prophecy must surely come to pass. The Bible says that instead of my word will not come to pass, the heaven and earth will pass away. If Nigeria had it here, let them make peace with Biafra. Give us what we want. If they don't want it, we are ready to destroy Nigeria either in peace or in pieces. Because the wickedness of this country is too much. In Lagos State, they brought a vehicle from all the way from abroad. You will see among they are charging an Igbo man, collecting Igbo man's money based on one Nigeria. Is this supposed? My brother, is this what I am expressing? That is what I am telling you. Nigeria, let me tell you the truth of the fact. I am cursing Nigeria every day. In the morning, I curse Nigeria. In the afternoon, I curse Nigeria. In the evening, I curse Nigeria. In the night, I curse Nigeria. Nigeria will not see light because it's a wicked country. Nigeria, they love destruction more than something good in life. How can I be with such a country that does not have something good in the human being? God created this life for us to enjoy life, but Nigeria is a trap to every human being. You cannot live in this country and have peace. You cannot live in this country and have security. You cannot live in this life and have a very free life as a human being. Everything in Nigeria is destruction. Your children, you will suffer to train your children. You will suffer to train your children. At the end, your children will not see light. You are expecting that this country will go good. I curse Nigeria in the name of Yahshua. Nigeria will not see good. My brother, if the Nigeria want to break with this night, let him break. Because this country is a disease. When they are talking, Nigeria is more than a virus. Coronavirus is more worse than coronavirus. Nigeria cannot see good. It is a country that can never see good in life. Let them destroy this country, because if they not destroy this country, God will destroy it by himself. And if God will destroy this country, he will destroy this country completely. Now the kind itself is a joke that is telling Nigeria that let them come and discuss. You don't need to do, because it is a mandate that God already made it openly that he will destroy this country. Whether no man on this earth will stop it. Now the kind is a leader and is a direction to us that when you make a decree, anything that come out from his mouth, God will utter it. Nigeria can never see good. I pray that Nigeria will destroy and they can never come to good. By the name of Yahshua. My brother, God will bless you and God will keep you. The 2 minutes or 3 minutes discussion with Biafra Radio Biafra, it's not enough for me. But what I have to say that Nigeria can never see good, because those they call themselves pastors, they are seeing something good. They keep their mouth. They tell that God will bless you. How can God will bless you in a way that there is a way that is feeling good and very attractive unto a man. But Bible said that is a disruption. You see something good in this country, and you see people are dying unnecessary. You see people are killing people. You cannot open mouth and tell people, say that this thing is bad. You say God will bless you. How can God will bless you? How can God will bless you? God cannot bless you. When you see something good, speak so that the people know that you have already said it. When you said it, God will utter it. Not when you are seeing your fellow woman be dying. People are killing people. You in that the same way, you will keep your mouth shut. You will not even utter anything that will make people to know that this thing is evil, to rebuke something that is not good. You keep your mouth shut. What you are after is tithe and offering. Come to church and say, praise the Lord. Everybody will come and shout hallelujah. You collect. That is stealing. Bible said that it said, let the words that comes from out of your mouth, let him be a word that is of God, not the word that you will use your mouth to destroy things that is not good. You are telling people that this thing that is not good, and you as a person, you know that this thing is not good. You keep your mouth shut because one, what you are after is money in this life. Bible, that is what Bible said, that it said the love of money is the root of all evil. They will say that Igbo people they love money. Igbo people they lack money. What you people are doing is no more than what Igbo people are doing. My brother, if I am just telling the way that it is for my mind, I will vomit nonsense. But what I want to say, he that had it here, let him hear what the Spirit of God. Igbo people, we Biafrans, we're supposed to have here to know what is light and is the truth. May God bless you and keep you. Thank you very much.
We must continue. Our people must not be distracted. The matter, the bottom line of the whole issue is that we are being targeted. We are being targeted in a country supposedly ours. They have made up their plan. They will wipe us out. They have made up their plan. Their target is to destroy us. What do we do? Are you there, caller on the line?
Yes.
Go ahead, please.
Hello.
Go ahead. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Yes, Mazi, our David Kano. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello?
Go ahead.
Yeah. A topic on the line for today. To me, the brutality of Nigerian forces is making me to go insane. In fact, it is changing my mode of discussion. It is changing my mode of sightseeing. I want to tell the whole world, I know they are hearing me, that what they are doing is exactly the same thing my leader told me. That even a man that has two eyes like a human being does not also see, and he will also grow old. The same old man will grow. He has ears, but he cannot hear. They are killing people. They are doing times two worse than what the suspect or the police that killed George Floyd. They are doing it double or should I say triple of what they are doing. Therefore, they are helping their colonial masters to degrade our population. What am I trying to say? Mazi George Onyibe, did you hear today in Woji that a naval officer forced a man to drink gutter water just because he did not wear his face mask? Now, who is deceiving who? Mazi George Onyibe, are you listening to me?
Loud and clear, the word is listening.
Thank you. I want them to know, if they like sucking blood, since they have turned to vampire, to my own little understanding, that simply means let them come Nigeria. As they are sucking the oil, let them also suck the blood of people dying innocently in the hands of these forces. Both the police, because the police, I have found out in the whole world, they are still the same. I was watching France 24 one day. A philosopher was saying, the same police that kneeled down in solidarity of the George Floyd killing was the same police shooting tear gas to humanity. Is that good? Do you see what I'm saying? Well, therefore, Nigerian police, Nigerian army are what they call an eyesore to humanity. This is the reason why I want to get out of Nigeria. Not to even talk of it. I used to use my own kabu, that is commercial driving vehicle, to charge my own phone that I'm talking to you right now. But they said they will increase our power sector. And I didn't know what kind of mentality or reasoning
the so-called white men they are showing the atrocities, the kind of corruption in Nigeria. They said they will give Nigerian power sector $750 million. Am I correct, George Onyibe? Am I correct? Thank you. So are they not seeing what is happening? What about the money? Have Magu given us the account of what they gave him in the COVID-19 era? Has he come out to give us the account? Who has come to give us the account? And the same white people are giving them $750 million for power sector. So does it mean that we don't have the mentality of solar system? I'm just asking. These people, to me, they are deceivers. This is the reason why I remember one of the songs of Fela that say, "Waiting unite us for the United Nations." Is it because of that you want to be sucking our blood? That is why you want us to remain in Nigeria. I'm asking the so-called colonial master and the school of thought they call themselves. To me, if I happen to be in the land of Biafra, to me, had it been I'm the only one in the land of Biafra, I would never allow even a single white man to come inside that land. Why? Because I see them as the second devil here on earth. Openly. Why? Because they came to steal, kill, and destroy my ancestral land. That is the land of Biafra. These are the characteristics of the devil in which they are participated here in Africa. Not only in Biafra, like our leader have said already. So, Onyibe, I want to give my brother a chance. If not so, I have a lot, trillions reasons why I need to disintegrate myself from Nigeria. That's why I need Biafra exit. In the mighty name of Chukwu Kabema, I know that Elohim will give it to me. In the mighty name of Chukwu Kabema. Thank you, Onyibe.
You say, thank you very much. Biafrans across the globe, you must raise alarm against Nigeria. Of course, not false alarm. Alarm of their evil. This is how they begin. Very soon, they are recolonizing our children inside Yoruba church. And people cannot see this danger. Colonial masters came and recolonized your children inside church. And when they left, China is coming to recolonize your children in the name of teaching them Jido and Taekwondo. And many more are going. We cannot be careless about the next generation and their future. Are you there, caller on WhatsApp?
George Onyibe. Mazi George Onyibe.
Good evening, sir, from here. Go ahead.
Mazi George Onyibe, the fearless lion with a limitless life. Mazi George Onyibe, we appreciate you. We appreciate all the work that you are doing for Biafra, for the restoration of Biafra. We appreciate you, Mazi George Onyibe. We appreciate your family that allow you to be doing all this day, morning, and night. We appreciate you. I appreciate our leader, Martin and Okukano. According to Mazi Keroroke, all protocols are observed. I appreciate our deputy, Mazi Uchemefo Moki Kenazu Amwana. I appreciate all the principal officers, those who are bringing us good news day and night. I bless the day I discovered Radio Biafra. I bless the day I discovered your voice, because my life has never been the same since then. I am so appalled at Jim Wobodo. Jim Wobodo seeking what? So appalled to read that he's seeking 2023. Now, Josie, where are these people's brain? First Chronicle chapter 12 verse 32 said that we should be like children of Issachar. The children of Issachar that understand the timing. These are our elders that should be telling us what to do. Because the children of Issachar told Israel what to do. And these are the people drawing us back. Jim Wobodo. Imagine. Jim Wobodo with Ohanes and Ocean and Dama. Kneeling down and begging the Fulani for 2023. Oh, Aquagorum. Why is it that a prophet is not recognized even in his own town? Do we actually know who we are? We are royal priesthood. This is why these people are chasing us all over the place. We are peculiar people. Very peculiar people. That is why they don't want us to be. You know, Nigeria doesn't want us to be. Hausa doesn't want us to be. Yoruba doesn't want us to be. International community doesn't want us to be because we are peculiar people. I pray that God should open all Biafran's eyes for them to know who they are. We need to know who we are. That is why these people are chasing us. And look at what God is doing now. How do we know that the hand of God is in this, it's in Biafra? Everything that Onyibe have said have come to pass. He told Tinubu, you're not going anywhere. Omena Omeha. It has happened. Everything this man have said have come to pass. You know, I told people to stop criticizing him because once he's under that microphone, he's under the anointing of God. And you only need to look at him. The way he shakes. He's heavy anointed. When he's on, just look at him when he's on that microphone. If you can see him physically. The way he shakes. The anointing is too much for him to carry. People should stop criticizing him, Mazi. You know, any Biafran that is not, keyed in to what is happening, to discerning the times we are in now, the times we are in now is prepare and borrow everything from the Egyptians, get ready for Exodus. That is the time we are in now. And those one they are actually, looking for 2023, looking for how to patch Nigeria. Elohim will destroy them. Them and will consume them. We are going home. And Onyibe said this year, I listened to the caller. What it will be like for the flight to come in, Ala Biafra. Many people will shed tears that day. Many people will just, kiss the ground of Biafra airport that day. We have suffered. As you rightly said, we have suffered. We have suffered, Mazi. And we have been pushed to the wall now. We can't go any further. It's either sink or swim. Swim or sink. What's the hand in the email now? I appreciate you guys. Just like me, you people have wakened up a lot of dead souls. We Biafrans, before IPOB and Mazen Nandekano and you guys came up, we were walking like dead souls. Dead souls. Many people ran away because they can't stand it. They can't stand the injustice. They can't stand the marginalization. Imagine somebody with 2 points in your admission, but you with 130, 150, you don't get admission. Employment, the same thing. How much more do we want to be treated for us to know, for us to just, speak in one voice and know that it's time to break away? There's nothing Nigeria offers anybody. Nigeria doesn't offer anything to anybody. And, all these times we are telling Tinubu, you should be agitating for the breakup of this damn Republic of Zoological Republic of Nigeria. Here actually 2023. Now, he's been sidelined. Our leader predicted it. Where's Tinubu now? Oshimole, so sidelined. Our leader said that there's no way you're going to serve the zoo without returning back in shame. Just check what is happening. Check the chronology. Nobody has served the zoo without returning back in shame. It's time for us to gather ourselves ready for this massive exodus. Massive exodus. Mazi, I thank you for giving us this opportunity. God bless you. God continue to bless you. May God bless Biafrans all over the world. All over the world. Look at all this nigger Delta. I think everybody's silenced now. You know, everybody's silenced now. What's in the point about nigger Delta? Who wants to act a nigger? Who don't about nigger? How do we know all these things? Look at the burden we've been carrying all our since 1960. Nigeria, everybody's happy. Nigeria, I'm a Nigerian. God punish the person from Nigeria. I tell people I'm not in Nigeria, I'm Biafran. You know, I'm a Biafran. I'm not in Nigeria. Imagine. Person has been carrying cause. We've been all been carrying cause since 1960. And now, Joe, why is things not working? Why is this not? Why can things work with such a name? Darkness. How can things? In fact, you know, the people that should be agitating more for this breakup of Nigeria should be the people, the Niger Deltas. You know, that were the Niger Deltas. They are the people that should be agitating more to be set free. Look at water is polluted. The fishing they used to be dependent on, no more. Fishes are fishing. All the fishes have died. The water they shitting, that's the water they cooking. That's the water they drink. These are the people that should be at the forefront of this agitation. You know, all the oil producing states should be at the forefront of this. What have we gained? What have we gained? When oil was $175 a barrel, what have we gained? It's under $220 per barrel. Is it now that we're going to gain? We have been destroyed as a people, and it's about time we wake up. It's about time Biafrans wake up. You know, let us see if we can rescue the little that is left in us. Master George, God bless you, my dear. Let me give other people
a very much. We must continue.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you.
God bless you.
From here. Yes, a caller on WhatsApp. Are you there?
Yes, Master George. Good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Good morning to all Biafrans all over the world. Something that has been bothering my mind, I have to say it out in this platform. And this platform made for all Biafrans to speak our mind. Master George Onyibe, God bless you for your good work you are doing. Our leader Onyendu, may God Almighty bless him and all the supporters of freedoms all over the world. God bless them. Why I want to say this word this evening to all Biafrans listening to my voice, remain resolute for the good work you are doing. Don't give up. Biafra is only our hope. Nobody on this earth should remember that should keep hope in Nigeria. Nobody at all. Don't keep hope like you are keeping hope for Nigerian country. Because what Nigerian country represents now is dustbin. What Nigerian country now belongs to is dustbin and hypocrites, stealers. So what I'm telling Biafrans all over the world, even the lovers of freedom, supporting the freedom of Biafra, let everybody to know in this platform. Please and please, Nigeria is a failing state. Nigeria is a failing country. Even right now, as I'm speaking, my name is Mazi Kenneth Andepioka. I'm speaking from Lebanon. I know what many people they are passing through here in the country of Lebanon. They call embassy. The zoo country embassy that we have here in Lebanon, they cannot work anything. They only work, present themselves, the Fulani people. Even without the Yoruba, the Igbos, all the tribe in Nigeria. We are here in Lebanon. Like I'm telling you now, many people, they sleep outside of the corridor in the embassy of Lebanon. No government in Lebanon, no government in Nigeria that can represent, say, okay, our citizens, they are suffering. Many guests, they are coming here in this country, they are stranded. Many people, they are here, their boss, their madam, they treat them bad, send them outside of the house, because what is going on now in Lebanon, no dollars to pay their workers. the people now working for their boss, their madam in the contract house, their madam will drop them in the road with their properties. They should go. Where are they going to? If we have a country that represents as a country strong background as in Nigeria, why all these girls, why all these men they will be suffering or all this kind of mess? Let me let the world to know that Nigeria is a failing state. Nigeria is a failing country. Because what our girls, what our people, our tribe, they are passing through in this country all over the world is because of that country called Nigeria. The country is not well set. The leaders, so-called leaders, they are so corrupt. Everything that they are doing, they are stealing and looting. Okay, look now, the foreign people, they will go to that country called Nigeria and hit money, do kinds of dirty business and go. But we, they call so Nigerian, they cannot do anything and go scot-free. Why I'm telling all the listeners all over the world today, that country called Nigeria has to separate. This is the only solution for Nigeria. The country have to separate because there's no anything they are reasonable in the world now. The world, every world is looking at them as they are like garbage. There's no any function in Nigeria. There's nothing like Nigeria. The only solution, let everybody go to everywhere you represent yourself. Let everybody should separate. Because you cannot tell me that we have everything it takes in that country to be ourselves as a country when we are suffering in different people country all over the world. If you are a Biafran, if you are Oduduwa, if you are Hausa, you are a Middle Belt, the only thing that will save us in that country to just let that country terminate. We don't have anything to do with that country named Nigeria. Because there's no anything that they are doing in that country to save the life of people. Many people, they have been humiliated all over the world because of that country. People will go there and steal and go. There's nothing we, the indigenous, can do and go scot-free. And even when we find ourselves in different locations all over the world, we've still passed through many difficulties. If you mention that you come from Nigeria, the people will be looking at you like garbage. So the only option, our girls, they are here all over the world. They don't even know where to sleep. Some of them, they are stranded. Some of them, they don't even have clothes to wear. Some of them, they don't even have food to eat. Some of them, they don't even have shelter. What is the need that we have embassy? What is the need that we have people that represent us called Nigeria? There's nothing they can do. When you go, they will close their door and shut them out of the place. So what I'm telling the world today, there's nothing called country like Nigeria. Nigeria is a failing state. Nigeria is a place that people go and steal and go free. If you want to know the true thing, listen to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's the only one that can tell us the true thing about what is happening in that country. So, my dear brothers and sisters, for my mind and what I have to say to all over the world, do the needful. Support any way you want to support to terminate that country called Nigeria. There's nothing called Nigeria anymore because Nigeria is a failing state. Nigeria is a place that someone cannot even live. So please, it is enough. Do the needful. Support wherever you want to support so that you get yourself, you get your freedom. This is what we need. We don't need to stay together again because it is enough. This is a mess for us. We are the people that represent that country called Nigeria. We the Biafrans, the Oduduwas, we represent that country as a country. But now we find it that when you say the truth, they will keep you, they will silence you. So now is the time for everybody to go his own way. Mazi George Onyibe and all the listeners all over the world, our leader has spent a lot of things about this struggle, and let no one should bring anything that will bring distraction for the struggle of a Biafra. If you are supporting Oduduwa, support it. If you are supporting the Middle Belt or the Hausa, support. If you are supporting Biafra, support it. Let everybody should go his own way. This is what we need. There's nothing means to stay together with one Nigeria. Let the Fulani people take Nigeria and go their own way. because the British create Nigeria and hand over the Nigerian Fulani people, and they are ruling up to today. When the president died, they keep silent. They don't want to talk the truth. They want to say what happened. They hide it, and they still bring the third Buhari now again in the system. We forget that Buhari spoke to us when he was alive, 2007. The wife only meant for a kitchen, not one meant for other room. Why now Buhari is coming to speak? Why? We know the truth. We don't want to say the truth. They are dying in silence.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So we have to make sure that we support for every way we want to support for the situation of that country. Because our people are suffering. Many people are dying in hunger. Many people they are dying in silence. Many people they don't even have shelter.
Thank you very much.
Mazi George Onyibe, God bless all Biafrans and all the lovers of freedom. Anybody that want to be free from Nigeria, let she or him to support and get himself free from that country.
Thank you very much.
Because there's no any help from Nigeria. There's no any help at all.
This is where we draw the curtain for this evening segment, and I must tell you, we must create the enablement environment to dismember this zoo called Nigeria. Biafrans, you have pretended enough. You have gone to Yoruba church enough. Some of you are Muslim now. You've done everything to make it look as if it's well. But it cannot be well inside the well. Everybody must open their mouth and report the atrocity of Nigeria to the global community. Not as if they are going to do anything, but because we are going to do something. Be rest assured. I want to appreciate those of you who were able to call in during this program. Apology to those that cannot take their call now. Of course, I will be signing off from here, and in a few hours from now, we'll still be back. Be good, be Biafran, be focused. Remain focused and resolute. Our destination is Biafra. There is no middle ground. It is Biafra or Biafra. Udo derende choudo, nde wono.
This song is dedicated to the victims of this genocide. Those who lost their lives from 1967 to this very moment.
I had to do this song quickly, woo. My brother man, I don't believe you. Shake a man could beat you. My brother man, listen up. Tell that Biafran soldier that he's gonna be alright. I need to tell that Biafran soldier that he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafran soldier that he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafran soldier that he's gonna be alright. Tell that Biafran soldier he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell the wounded he's gonna be alright. The spirit of our fathers be alright. Follow me, tell everybody he's gonna be alright. See the bad load wanna bring us down. The money that we keep rising up. See betrayers wanna bring us down. The money that we keep rising up. Bring your gun and your bullet and bazooka and your grenade and Biafrans. We will fight till the end. See them sabotage, playing cowardice in the corona. But we will win them all. I say we will win them all. Mandekano is the leader. He says he's gonna be alright. He's gonna be alright. Tell that Biafran soldier that he's gonna be alright. I need to tell that Biafran soldier that he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that
Biafra land. Hey, oh na na na, what a wicked world. I want a junior, another dead Biafrans, shot by the government. Because of our freedom, we are fighting for a better life. One thing I know, forward ever, backward never. We will one day avenge their day, someday, sometime. So tell that Biafran soldier that it's gonna be alright. I need to tell that Biafran soldier that it's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafran soldier that it's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafran soldier that it's gonna be alright. Tell that Biafran soldier it's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell the wounded it's gonna be alright. Little children with no father and mother, I say it's gonna be alright. Pregnant women that they kill them. It's gonna be alright. Oh.
As long as there are Biafrans still living, we will make sure that their memories live on.